Let's roll up and have greetings.
Reactions can occur.
Okay. And of course, I do try to time it just right to invite my YouTube friends in. We're now up to 8 billion subscribers. We've maxed out 8 billion subscribers. So thanks for liking and subscribing. If you haven't, join the 8 billion. I'm being slightly facetious. Anyway, this is Greg and Looney Cat. We're simulcasting upward spiral yoga for everybody all around the world, from Concord, California, just outside of the, in the East Bay, outside of San Francisco. Welcome aboard. Monday is perhaps a friskier class, but this is yoga for people 50 plus minus. So if you're not necessarily a circus performer or an acrobat, this is a good place to get healthy, happy, and strong without judgment, without condemnation, without criticism or comparison, but with encouragement and support. I think that covers it. All right. I do have a program note before I forget. If you come on Wednesday class, every other Wednesday, I'm going to see my beloved sister, Kate. She's undergoing chemotherapy in Sacramento. So this Wednesday is one of those Wednesdays where I won't be here. So I also ask for your prayer. I'm a great believer in group prayer, the power of it, for my beautiful sister, Kate. So although I won't be here this Wednesday, I'll be here in spirit, and your prayers sent off for her well-being are much appreciated. So this Monday, we're going to do a little bit of a hybrid. It's going to have frisky and it's going to have yin to cover Wednesday. So we'll start on our feet. Up we go. If you're brand new, the algorithm is just dropping you off. This is called joint juice. I've been a very busy cat today with, golly, a host of things: music practice, golf practice, working with friends. So I'm ready for some yoga. And I like this because I can close my eyes and I can just kind of feel into my rhythm. And if you're brand new, this part of the practice called joint juice gets our bodies open, lively, frisky, furry, and fun-loving. 3. My cat's out sleeping in his catio. He does what he wants. This t-shirt says, "I do what I want." It's my cat. Now I'm going to sink in a little bit. Arms out. Right. Left. I'm loving the cool Bay Area weather right now, especially because I'm going to Sacramento on Wednesday and Thursday. So if it's like 73 here, it's like 83 there. So thank God. But I'm going no matter what. Right, left, right, left. Good job. Okay, now my feet are glued to the floor. My arms are loopy. I'm loopy. I'm going to swing my arms. Close my eyes, kind of slap myself silly. To me, the grip of the feet on the floor is the linchpin, because now I can get a good swing. Now, next time I go to my right, left hand, right shoulder, right arm behind my back, and I'm going to go screw myself into the floor. Bend my knees and my ankles, kind of like a golf swing. Sweep it over to the other side. Did you know golf and yoga go together like fish and riding bicycles? Mostly it's mental. Bend your knees, stretch your ankles, sink in, release out. Good. Now my feet are hip distance apart. Some of you may have watched the U.S. Golf Open yesterday on Father's Day. It always concludes on Father's Day every year. Oh my goodness, whether you like golf or not, the human drama, the thunderstorms, the rain, the happy ending with the brand new dad with his 2 little daughters running out on the green. Tears were streaming down my face. These are called wavy gravies. I'm just sinking in and getting resilient. 2, 1. Now a yoga inhale up. Now feet together. I'm a huge proponent of tippy toes. And I'm up on my tippies. Can you tell I moved my room around a little bit? See this drum kit over here in the corner in my left? I now have 2 drum kits in my room. I'm majoring in drums. Piano and guitar are gonna wait till my next lifetime. I'm very sad. No, I'm not really sad, but it's all guitar now, kids. 24/7. 10, it's my best chance to play with the big kids, and I want to play with the big kids really bad. I'm going to be on the outside looking in if it's going to be piano or guitar, but drums, maybe. I'll take a good, healthy maybe just about any time. Good, I'm up on my tippy toes balancing, even though I've got a little vertigo. Ain't going to scare me. You can't scare me. Fear is afraid of me. That's my new mantra. Most of the time, and if something is really scary, my dad runs the whole universe. Close your eyes, balance on your tippy toes. That's a good mantra. My dad owns the whole thing. Good, drop your heels, knuckles on your head. Lean to the left. If your dad owned everything, how could you possibly be scared of anything? Inhale up, this way. Oh, do I need some yoga? Come on up. I'm 50 plus minus. Reach out. Lace your hands behind your behind. You know why it's called your behind? Because it's behind you. Good, now feet out wide, toes out, heels in. Bobbing for apples. There's a golden apple on the floor. Bite it. Inhale, look forward, show it to me. Exhale, put the apple back down on the floor. Butt down. Inhale, come on up. Release your arms. Swang, yang, 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 yang. They go. Now toes in, heels out. Push the sky up. Super side stretch left. Say something spiritual like, Inhale. Say something ecstatic like, ooh. Good, kids. Come on up. Release out. Now my feet are hip distance apart. I'm going to go into a forward fold. I recommend blocks to my friends who are 50 plus. If you're 50 plus, you've been around for a while. This ain't your first rodeo. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen. This is yoga for everybody else. Sink in, get empty, go down. Get back into your body. If you're crispy and crunchy and atrophied and hopeless, you have found home at last. Come on up. Inhale. Steely Dan, 1977. Asia's the album, Home at Last. Beautiful song. Could it be that we found our home at last? Now we're going to do corkscrew side to side, wearing one of my 17 cat t-shirts. I could wear 3 cat t-shirts in a day. Do I like cats? The bigger question is, do they like me? All right. Now the elite meet to work on their feet, left foot forward, turn onto your right toenails. Swirl it around. I've been doing these movements with my friends in the Bay Area for 25 years, since the turn of the century, and all of us look amazing. Other way, 1. We're popular, we're rich, we're humble. 6, 7, 8. Yoga will increase your prosperity and your abundance. That's just all there is to it. What do I mean by abundance? Your buns will dance more. Sink in. Abundance. It's better than scarcity. Good. Come up and out. Right foot forward. Left toenails. Boop. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have you noticed we're going through all the joints of the body, making circular, releasing, relieving movements? Is this smart? We are much smarter than average bears. Sink in. Just like Yogi and Boo Boo. If you do enough yoga, you'll get all the picnic baskets you want, and you won't have to steal them. Sink in, get strong, resilient, springy, buoyant, and lively. Good. Come on up. All right, now my feet are happy. Drop your chin, take your head around, and stop thinking, damn it. 1. Too many people doing too much thinking. World's got a thinking problem. World needs to go to a 28-day program and stop thinking. 4, 5, boy, are we addicted to thinking. 6, I'm all for thinking, but not the same stupid thoughts over and over again. Other way. 1, not you guys. Present company excluded, of course. 2, 3. Meditation is the beginning of the slowing and the quieting and the settling of all the thinking. 6, 7. Good. Now, believe it or not, 20 seconds. Relax your chin down, close your eyes, fall asleep on your feet. We are clam and dyslexic souls. Isn't it weird? Don't just do something, stand there. Good shoulders, grind, crunch, crack, pop. I got some tight shoulders. If I hadn't been doing yoga, I would be a statue at this point. Now I'm statuesque. 7, 8, other way. 1. Now, if you see yogis that are over 50, like from a distance, like walking through the mall or something, you would swear they were 30 years younger because their posture, the way they move, their grace, balance, and elegance. When you get a little closer, at least to me, it's like, okay, but from a distance, I look fabulous. 7, 8, inhale. Some people think I look great up close. Leave me a message if that's what you think. Arms out, up your back, behind your neck. Poof. Doesn't this feel good? My yoga feels good. My yoga feels God. We're nerve endings of God, by the way. You already knew that. We're God's ambassadors. Poof. God's everywhere. We're here. Get it? Poof. 1 more. And poof. Now the thing that breaks up all troubles and worries and turns them into happiness, take your hands and go like this. Just lace them in front of your puss, your face. Other way. 1, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now shake poop off of your hands, or poo if you prefer. Get it off. Flap, 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 flap. Hello, bright new future. You got a great future if you are aligning yourself with the infinite. If you're not, you're just going to eat some poop until you start to align again. But either way, God's going to get you one way or the other. Faster, faster. I'd recommend sooner rather than later. But you can't beat some good suffering to knock some sense into us. In the recovery movement, it says, we were beaten into reasonableness. Cup your hands at your heart. Pain is the touchstone of all spiritual development, but it doesn't have to be the only one. Humility, wisdom, cooperation, kindness, tolerance, love, peace, patience, wisdom, humor, ice cream. Good. Inhale up, feet together. Now we're going to push the earth down and the sky up. Lean left. By the way, I don't have 8 billion subscribers yet, but it's really moving up, over 700 now. 1,000's the goal. As soon as we're done with class, like and subscribe, share with your friends. Inhale up this way. Somebody's got to bring yoga to everybody else. If you're not necessarily a circus performer or on the cover of Yoga Magazine, if you are, thanks for joining. Inhale up and pull your hands down. Uttanasana. Greg recommends blocks for 50 plus. It supports your back. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, long spine, soft hamstrings. Exhale all the air out. Get empty. Yogis call it Bhaya Kumbhaka. Go deep on empty. Arise up, Jogins. Come on up. We should chant Om long, loud, and proud. If you haven't chanted Om, you open your mouth and you say Om. Now pray for world peace. Can some friends around the world doing yoga together on Zoom help bring peace to the world? Abso-flippin'-lutely. Group prayer is the most powerful activity in the universe. Good, now hands on our cute little hips. Feet out, toes in. Remember when I said abundance? This is how you get abundance in your life. Your buns dance. The more you grind your gears and circumnavigate your globes and undulate your undercarriage, the more cash you get and the more cachet you have. Move your ashay to get some cachet. 6. You're just going to have more fun in my class. My class is more fun than a barrel of kittens. Other way, 1, 2. I need to get my cat a kitten, I think. He's having a great life, but he needs some stimulation. I need some we all need some stimulation. So do the abundance. Circle your hips at least once a day. Do it at line at Whole Foods. Everyone else will start to do it. 7, 8. Good. Inhale. Grab your elbows and, work your elbows behind your head. My class is good. It has less salt and monosodium glutamate than Campbell's soup. Good. Switch the cross, side to side. My class has no artificial ingredients, no unnatural flavors. We are real here. Reach up and out. Now, one that's sure to please, it's about your knees. Feet together. Brand new friends, knee loops. If you're crispy in Cleveland, not so bendy in Baltimore, atrophied in Atlanta, just make little circles. My friends in the Bay Area are adepts. They go all the way down and scrape their buns on the floor like a sick dog. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2. I like this. 3. I'm getting my happy on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a good question. Does yoga make you happy? Let's think about that for a moment. While we're doing this, keep doing the yoga, damn it. Up your back, behind your head. Yoga makes you happy, but first it makes you peaceful. So if you're not wildly ecstatic and intergalactic cosmic unicorn ecstasy when you're doing yoga yet, first go for peace. Peace first. If you're ecstatic and you're not peaceful yet, that's called drugs and alcohol. Poof. Nothing against that. I gave it a go. Till it didn't work no more. Good, now I'm going to pull my hands down and one more standing pose. Scrunch a bunch down and to the right. Left elbow outside your right knee. Now all my bendy friends in the Bay Area, they squat all the way down with their heels down. It's crazy what they do. They're listening to me right now and they're thinking, Greg says I can even go lower than this, so I probably should. We could look forward. We could exhale and squeeze a little more. Now, if you're watching me saying, hey, Buster, why don't you go lower? To you, I would say, this is it. I'm very grateful for my beautiful God-given body. And drop your arms. Come on up, kids. Oh, I feel like $100 after that. A little bit of vertigo. Not as much as before. I'm building a new brain. I'm having a new brain installed. It's taking a while. They're having to take some parts out while they put the new parts in. I didn't need those old parts anyway. Now pull your hands down and to the right. Left elbow outside your right knee. I used to have a friend, she would bring her right shoulder outside her left knee, squat all the way down, wrap her arms around her shins, tie her hands together, and then hop around the room. It was craze balls to watch. Good, now lift your toes and wiggle them. Is it time for a mani-pedi? Lean back till you get that tipping over in your chair feeling where you go, aye, 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 aye. Relax your shoulders, inhale, look forward, high. Exhale, deepen, squeeze down. Good, drop your arms. Inhale up for long, super extended Om. Inhale. My, what big lungs we have. 20-second standing meditation, eyes closed, peace on earth, goodwill to sea lions. Okay, because we're not here on Wednesday, I'm going to throw in some Wednesday stuff. So come on down. Okay, now I'm going to fold my right shin under. Doink. See that? Left knee out to the side, right shin under. If you're brand new watching for the first time and you can't do this, just get some popcorn and watch. And after a while, start to try to do something, fumble around a little bit, make a bunch of mistakes. Before you know it, you'll be doing it. Tilt your right elbow down to the floor. This is my famous hip opening yin sequence. It gets your hippies from all the angles. Lean in a little more because it's Monday and yin's day. Practice together. Good, inhale up. Stretch your paws up way high. Turn extra to the right. And my long arm friends will reach down with left hand and grab right ankle. Crispy in Cleveland, atrophied in Atlanta. Just turn to your right, drop your right hip, spine tall, chin level, eyes closed, hair perfect, calm and peaceful. Bueno, release. Okay, now I need my friends around the world to do this one because in this one, I'm not the example, I'm the warning. I just lean back, maybe onto my elbows. My bendy bear friends, they lean back like a bear skin rug with their arms back over their head. They might even extend their left leg out into what is formally called Supta Ardha Virasana, half hero's pose on the back. This is how far I lean back. It seems to be right. This is my edge, so to speak. Everybody's got a different edge, and thank God for that. If we all did the same thing, we'd all be the same person, and that would be dreadful. A lot of good diversity in the world right now. Big differences of opinion and thought, and seems terrifying, but maybe it's what we need. Good, now we're going to come back up. So maybe our hands are available. Yoga fists, in case we see that other yoga studio. And then grind your gears, bottoms up, cheeks a-flying, buns a-lifting, keisters kaleidoscoping up, lift up, higher, and come down. Good. Drag your right foot out. Get some rug burn. You had rug burn lately? Good, take your foot around. This is called circulating your acetabulum, your hip joint. You can sling your right foot behind your head if you want. Super fun, especially if you're wearing a petticoat. Oh, love this one. Now, if you're a really tight person, let your right foot go plop right there in front. If your hippies are open, your right ankle goes all the way over the top of your left knee. But maybe that is like here and you're like, can't breathe, foam is coming out of your nose. So maybe your foot should be there, and this comes in a couple more weeks. Yoga takes 2 weeks. I'm pretty comfortable. I could deliver a sermon here, but I want to keep my subscriber base. Arms out. I'm just going to go left to right a little bit. Then I'm going to relax my shoulders and my elbows and my wristies. I'm going to pull back and touch my elbows behind my back. It's a weird cocktail trick I can do. Then I'm going to extend out and bring my right arm under. I made up this sequence. Now pretend your jaws and make your elbows like jaws. Boop. Now pull your elbows in tighter if God made you to do that, and fold up your arms. And now go up and down with your elbows. This gets the gunk and the junk out of your neck, back, and shoulders trunk, up and down. If you think you don't need this, you're wrong. You desperately need to do this. Then grind your elbows around in a whopping big circle. You can hear the tension, fear, anxiety, worry, dread, catastrophizing, fleeing your body. Other way. That's a good sound. It sounds like whoosh. Fear is replaced by love, anxiety replaced by serenity. Good, now I'm sitting up tall, elbows right in front, and I can turn this much, and then this much, and then this much to the right. Then my face goes 180 degrees to the left. I tilt my head to the left, I drop my chin, I tilt my forearms to the right, and slightly straighten my arms till I get to that happy place. Good, now just stop thinking with me. Sometimes you go out with friends to think and to talk. When you visit with me, get together with me to not think. Good, now it brings it back to the center. Release it out. Take your opposable thumbs into the middle center bottom of your feet, wherever they are. If you don't have access to someone else's feet, bring your cat in. My cat loves this. I can go all the way through his feet and he likes it. Now I'm putting pretty intense pressure right into the middle center bottom of my foot. It's called Hridaya. It means the heart-lung center of your foot. And by doing this, I clear up all my resentment, bitterness, betrayal, anger, rage, and fury at things. All that energy is transmuted into love and tolerance and peace. Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. Bueno. Okay, plus it leaves cute little marks in your feet. Good, now stretch your legs out. Legs are all just tied up. Now they're straight and strong. And then I'm pushing out through my heels, pulling my toes in, rotating my pelvis. You can say pelvis or you can say pelvis. And then going to push the sky up with my palms. And now I'm going to firm up really rigid. I am rigid. But I'm soft at the same time. I'm soft and rigid. Sounds like a potato chip or something. I'm firm and stable, but I'm soft and kind. I'm disciplined and fair, but I'm compassionate and codependent. It's just a great combination. Good, now wide open palms, feet's in, best pose in the universe. Jack 'em up, kids. Thrust thy pelvis up. Lift your hips higher than your knees. Little higher. Hips for higher. Good, please to come down now. Right knee out to the side, the one with an R on it. L folds under. If you're new, you're like, oh, geez, ow. Boy, or do you need this? Don't quit. Just lean over here and be miserable. You'll be okay in a few minutes. Nothing lasts forever. You want everything to feel good all the time? Yes, I do. Then you better start doing yoga right now. Lace your hands, left elbow down on the floor like my friend Kristen in the Bay Area. She comes all the way down. I don't use people's last names, but she knows. This is good for the 60, 70-year-old guys, crispy in Cleveland guys, atrophied in Akron, desperate in Des Moines, demolished in Denver. This is for you. If you're really bendy, your elbows all the way down, you're just purr. Good, inhale up, stretch your arms up. Now, left, 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 left. Long arm friends, right hand, left ankle. Short arm friends, right hand, left hippie. Left arm behind, jack your spine up, chin level, close your eyes, do a 360 all the way around to the front. Now, begin not thinking. If a thought starts, stop. People say, I can't stop thinking. Yes, you can. How do I do it? Stop thinking. More feeling, less thinking. Inhale here. Exhale here. Okay, controversial pose. I'm on my hands, maybe my elbows, and my bendy bears are on their backs with immunity and impunity. Super bendies, right leg extends out, arms up over your head. You lay there with a big smile on your face, rubbing it into all the stiffies in class. What do I mean by stiffy? You know, the people that can't lean all the way back. Does that make the bendy people better than us? Yeah, temporarily. We'll catch up later, don't worry. Okay, kitty cats. Now, back up on our here, back up to here. That was well said in English, sort of. Now, from my fists, I have put a rocket booster under my butt and blast off as my buns go over the moon. My buns are higher than the cow that's going over the moon. Lift them buns. Make your hiney squeak. And sink down, kitty cats. Good, beautiful. Drag this out. Now, if you're really tight, you're just going to barely be able to grab this, and it's going to look like this. That's okay. Nobody's judging. Otherwise, grab the whole damn thing. Put the left foot behind your head. A lot of people can do that. It's not that big of a deal. Other way. My life depended on it? No problem. But this is fine. A good deal of my yoga practice is practicing moderation, middle ground. That's been the biggest practice of my life, trying not to be extreme, overdo it. Good, now this, or just slide it under. That's easy pose. What's not to like? Or maybe, like that. But not this, can't breathe. And not that, not right there. So the ankle snaps, you hear your ankle snap during class? That's a bad sound, and I've heard it. Over the top. Crack. Let's mellow out a little bit, shall we? Side to side. It's really tired before class. Now I got my animation on. Yoga tunes you into what's called prana, life force, chi, mojo. Free cosmic energy. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to measure it on a scale. You don't have to buy it by the gram. You get as much as you want for free every day. Ugh. Left arm under. Jaws. Done it, done it, done it, done it. Now, pull your elbows all the way in and fold them up if God made you to do it. And then ups and down with your elbows. Get the junk out of your neck, back, and shoulder trunk. Then grind those elbows in whopping big circle. Of the 6,000 or 7,000 yoga poses that I've developed and named after myself, this is one of the best. Other way. I've done trillions of classes with other teachers. Respect all of them. I've enjoyed almost all of them. Learned a lot. But sooner or later, you can write your own music if you want. Good. Now left, left, left. More left. Face right, 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 right. Tilt your head to the right. Drop your chin. You know how you know when you're ready to do some of your own yoga and freestyle a little bit? You'll know. You'll know. Release, my friends. Thumbs, middle, center, bottom of your cute little feet. Dig in. You'll feel your skin, then the fascia, then some tendons, then some ligaments. Then God only knows. Oh, right there. Now I'm pushing in pretty strong. I'm not going to puncture my foot, but I'm going to use some thumbnail. Going to relax my shoulders. I'm going to close our eyes, and we're going to chant an Om for about 2 minutes with one exhale. Big inhale. Prayer minutes. 10 seconds meditation, 60 to 0 and no time flat. Okie dokes, and then a transitional movement. Legs out, palms open, transitional movement. This is a back bend, believe it or not. Back bend for stiffies. Lift way up. Show that you're not a stiffy, that you're a bendy, that you're appalled that I would even call you that. Good. Now on your back, we're going to get an inversion today. I don't have an aversion to inversion. On your back, legs up. Half a minute. Just legs up. Just legs up. This is good for circulation. It's good for rest. It's good for your parasympathetic nervous system. It's good for circulation. Now it's really good for your groins as you let your legs widen out like a IMAX theater screen. Big, wide, all the way out. I could just imagine somebody tuning into the class right now. It would be like, what the hell is going on? We're just stretching the legs. This is Supta Upavishta Konasana. Ankles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fingertips on the back of the head. 20, 19, 18, 17. These are rather obviously crunches, yes. 13, 12, legs out wide, legs firm, straight, and strong. Stars coming out of your toes. 8, 7, 6, pretty much 5, 4, pi, 3, 2, 1. Grab a bar. Rip your legs out to 16 more degrees. Bend your knees. Bring your knees in closer. Bring them in. If you're bendy enough, grab your big toes. Widen out. Happy baby. If this is too much, just bring your knees in barely. And don't be unhappy baby. But the full pose, which I can't do, is knees on the floor without my butt lifting. This is yin yoga. Yin is an acronym for why I in this pose so long. Don't strain. You got to be able to drop your chin, relax the back of your neck, keep your butt from flying to the ceiling. So if you can't grab your feet, just grab your hamstrings and approximate. Until we get really good at things, we do approximations, and that's what we do. That's okay. Okay, now lift up your head. Hi, world. It's good to see you. Now, if you're a very stiff, tight person, bring your knees in. Put a blanket or a block underneath your head. Bring your knees down to the right. If you're bendier than average bears, left thigh over your right thigh. Bring your knees in. Slink your left ankle underneath your right ankle. I still recommend a block or a blanket underneath your neck. Bring your knees in, and now the knees rotate. And even if my left shoulder lifts, which it does, my knees come all the way down. That settles my lower body. My lower body is fixed in place. Now I can relax my upper body, my torso, to the left. And I think unless you're perfectly flexible, you should have a pillow, blanket, block, pet underneath your head. Because we're going to relax here for half a minute. Of course, we could do this for 5 seconds. It would be good for us. But when we yin it, when we take some time, we give the body time to accommodate, to facilitate the shape, and let our nervous system settle. Good, big inhale. Big exhale. Good, now we're going to bring our knees back up. If you crossed them, uncross them. If you didn't cross them, then don't uncross them, because that would cross them. Now I'm shifting my booty cheeks back to the center. Knees in, tight in Tennessee. Don't cross your legs yet. Bendy in Baltimore, right knee all the way over, knees all the way in. You freaks of nature, slink your right ankle underneath your left ankle. And now rotate the knees and the hippies all the way down to the left, especially and even if your right shoulder lifts. Make sure you have your head supported on a pillow. No hanging heads. Now you can even keep your right hand on your hip and let your upper body melt open to the right. You could take your right arm up to the ceiling and let it come all the way out, like you're reaching over for a Snickers bar way over on the right. It's on the floor and you'd get it. Half a minute. Stuff's really good for you if you're tuning in for the first time and kind of confused or baffled. Confusion always precedes mastery. We got to be willing to be the fool if we're ever going to be good at anything. Good, big inhale. Big exhale. Okie doke, bring those knees back up, shall we? And then sit up with alacrity. And then back up with beeping. Beep, beep. Good. Momentary dizzy. Hold on a sec. Getting used to it. Kind of like it. Going to be grateful for it. Be grateful for everything. All fours, cats and cows. Om stretch, kids. You're probably going to like it or not. But you're definitely going to like cats and cows because everybody likes doing the cat and the cow. You can moo and meow if you want. Now, I have friends that have these serpentine spines. When they sink down, their butt goes straight up in the air and their ribs come down. And when they round up, it looks like a Loch Ness monster. I'm just a little bit. You do the possible, God will do the impossible. Best news ever. Dos más en español. Now, I'm sorry about this, but my friend Helga likes to do 10 push-ups a night, and we do push-ups on our knees. If you want to do full military push-ups, you can, but maybe give me 3 or 4 push-ups, okay? And if you don't like it, too bad. Do you want to do 100 really fast ones while everybody else does about 3 and is moaning and complaining? That's great. It'll give you time when you're done to like and subscribe. Good, now back to all fours. Now, immediatamente, left arm out to the side, right leg back. Just kind of shock yourself a little bit. Left arm out, right leg back. Bend your right knee. Reach back, quickly grab your right foot, and then lift yourself up off of the floor. Look up at your ceiling. Your ceiling is actually the part that's on the top of your house. It's different than the floor. Good, now left arm out to the side. Sorry. Left leg back, right arm, left arm out to the side, left elbow down. New friends, left elbow down, you're fine. Left ear, left shoulder. Right leg all the way up to the ceiling, reach your right hand up, grab your right ankle. Now, if you're eating shit, so to speak, that's a technical term, just be frustrated and curse me and still like and subscribe though. Lift way up. Smile, release, come out of that. I'm sorry, I can't tell you that's coming. You just have to do it up and down. Good, now let me think about right and left. I got this new app on my phone. Good, right arm out to the side, left leg back. Bend your left knee. That usually lifts your left foot. Reach back, grab your left foot. Then look up at the floor that's on your ceiling. Really lift up though, big smile. Lift up way higher than me, I'm just some guy. Good, now right arm out to the side, left leg back. New friends, right elbow, that's all you gotta do. Right shoulder, right ear for my Bay Area bendies. Left leg fully up to the ceiling, exposing petticoats. Left arm goes flinging up, flinging, reach up, grab left ankle. And then just straighten out your left leg. Ha! We're alive now, kitty cats. This is why I'm alive, having fun with my friends, flopping on the floor. Release, come on out. Cats and cows. Now, believe it or not, all 8 billion of us are going to do 5 minutes on our back in Shavasana, super relaxing pose, and we're really going to like it. There's one person out of 8 billion that doesn't have to do it. She knows who she is. I think I've told all my Bay Area friends I'm not going to be here on Wednesday. I'm up to see my sister for treatment. But everybody else on your back for 5 minutes of bliss and peace. Helga, many blessings. Love you a lot. Ancient yogi said we get 5 minutes at the end of class to not be tortured by an annoying teacher anymore. So all you got to do is lay on your back, chill out and relax. It feels good after all that fun. Maybe stretch your legs out, widen them out a little bit, jiggle them, lift your buttocks. And I'm going to sit here and hold time and space for you. This is when our bodies, minds, and souls assimilate, catalyze, and integrate all these beautiful energies that we opened, released, and revealed. We are calm and far more peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us. Okay, there's my voice coming back over the airwaves. Slow and peaceful. Breathe back toward your skin. Take your time. Good. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate super feel God through your body. Love, light, bliss, joy, truth, beauty, ecstasy. Could curl onto your right side when you're ready. Take your time. Good. Now the rule is keeping your eyes closed when you sit up. There's a reason we do it. It helps maintain, sustain, build a center inside of us. No matter what the outside world is doing, no matter what the merry-go-round is doing, there's a part of us on the inside that's unmoved and immovable, never exhausted and inexhaustible. That's yoga. Hands to our heart. Bow our head to the one who's worthy of our veneration. And all together around the world, we say, Namaste. As always, I bid adieu, arrivederci, adios, and avita sane to my friends around the world. Thanks for liking and subscribing. It makes a big difference. Get us up over 1,000, would you? It makes a big difference. My cat and I are going to have a big party, and we're going to invite everyone on that day. So thanks, friends around the world. We'll see you guys next time.